Hello, Internet, and welcome to our monthly dose of pain and suffering with the Phantom Hives. That's right, it's chapter 136 of Black Butler. When we last left our heroes, we were still in the midst of Flashback Land, but it's finally picked up, and we saw them sold into slavery to some creepy cult thing, and then there was a mass child rape, which was... yeah. I'll say it was about as tasteful as that could possibly be, but that's not really saying much. So yeah, let's jump right on in to chapter 136. When we left off, Real CL had revealed that he had swallowed the Phantom Hive candy, not the Phantom Hive candy, the Phantom Hive, the Phantom Hive family ring, that he would later allude to as being candy later on. That's where the confusion came from. And yeah, that's kind of where we left off. They were also really beat up, and RCL looked up at a statue of an angel smiling and wondered why God was smiling down on him, which was a really cool, creepy moment. But I am rambling on. Let's start the chapter. The piling disgrace, the rising hatred. Chapter 136, That Butler Horrors. And we see one of the CLs just from the mid chest down. It was leg bound up in a chain. You pitiful lambs are my tribute to the Lord of Immorality. We'll fill you up with filth before the day of summoning. Excuse me. The twins have become the sacrificial lambs of the secret society. And the two CLs are dragged away. Ugh. Now this way. Turn your backs now. We'll give you the mark of a noble beast. And you get some brand all hot on the fire. And it has some kind of twin snake design, it looks like. But it looks like it's two snakes around some kind of symbol, but it also isn't looking like ram horns, which I know are generally symbols of the devil. So yeah, he's about to brand the twins with that. Stop! And it brands, I'm assuming that's a real CL, and he just screams out in terror, and then wakes up from a nightmare. Dream, then there must be no... And then I think that's RCL is waking up. Does your scar hurt? CL? Let me see. Yeah, he was actually branded. The swelling... Oh, no, I think that's RCL waking up, and then Real CL is checking on him. The swelling seems to have gone down. Did the blisters break already? And then RCL looks back at him. Is yours not hurting anymore, CL? It's not that it doesn't hurt anymore. And then a guard, kicks their cage. Shut your trap! It's the middle of the night. To think that I would take care of these brats until Christmas. I can't put up with this any longer. Christmas? It's been 10 days since we came here. We've been here for too long. Yeah. Do you remember? 2 years ago on Christmas? CL, you told me that Santa Claus isn't real. What a brutal brother. What a brutal brother. I know with all the tragedy going on, Real CL's kind of a jerk. And then I, who believed in Santa Claus, got mad at you. Something like this happened. You then told me that believing in such lies was stupid. I didn't want to believe you. I wanted to see Santa with my own eyes. So I tried staying up to catch him. But, in the end, I caught Gramps he was putting in the presents. Good old Tanaka. Tanaka's just the best. It was just like CL said. Santa Claus isn't real. So that's why. Maybe God isn't real too. Is that RCL? Who's saying maybe God isn't real too, or is that Real CL? I know people have told me, watch the bangs, but I cannot keep them straight. So I don't know. For 1 month, our lives were a living hell. While thinking that maybe we'd be better off dead, I trusted CL, who kept telling me that we'd definitely get away. Time to eat, you little brats, and some more cultists come into the room with the cages. Open your mouth. We have no fancy things like dishes here. And he grabs... CL by the collar. And then we repeat a page. Thanks, fan translator. We'll get in trouble if you two in particular died. Eat more. And he's pouring some kind of drink through a funnel into one of the CL's mouth. Next. And then he grabs another prisoner by the collar and slams him against the cage. This one's dead. Like I said, these nobles are too rough with them. Will I? And I'm assuming it's RCL, looking on in terror at this corpse kid. Will I end up like that too? It's alright. And Real CL grabs his hands. I'll protect you. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, CL. I still have you. And then we cut to sometime later. We're done for today. Why don't you go back now? And he shoves the two CLs into like the prison cell. The preparation is complete. Tomorrow will be the main dish. And we better fucking get to it this chapter, because like still been going on too long. This whole flashback arc. So then we cut to the night at the big church. Friars and nuns. A month has passed since the last new moon, and all the requirements have been completed. Therefore, let us commence the assembly tonight. The leading role of this historical day. Them. And he presents the Phantom Hive twins. CL, is something scary going to happen to us again? Probably. But it's weird. Those people, they're watching us, unlike usual. I have a bad feeling about this. My pitiful tributes, it's time to leave things to fate. Excuse me. And he eyes one of the twins, the first lamb to get the honors, and then he eyes the other one, of being sacrificed for our king will be this one. Is that real? I'm assuming it's real CL, and he grabs real CL out of the cage. It was simply a meaningless, reasonless, merciless choice, and RCL calls CL. Why is it? How is it? No, don't take him away. That we and real CL like chained up to the altar. Let me go. Now, let us pray to the devil. Come, you who are engulfed by the flames of hell. Stop it, I'm begging you. Ruler of the night, friend of the dark, the beast with poisonous blood running through his veins, and real CL like gagged with a hand. Someone please, help CL. The shadow that brought forth countless ruins. Form a contract with me. Please. And he gets the knife ready. Stop it! And he raises the knife high and skewers real CL right through the chest. Oh fuck. It's actually happening. Look here at this domination of chaos. And it looks like real CL is dead on impact. So I'm assuming the real CL we see now is Bizardoll after we see this. Because he's just like skewered through the chest, blood everywhere. And RCL like looks on just in horror. No one came to save us. There is no such thing as God. All of you! And it's in like the words are in like a black background, so I'm assuming, is this Sebastian's arrival? What? And all the cultists like look really freaked out. What is this quake? All of you, all of you, all of you, all of you. Oh no, that's that's RCL. I'll kill all of you. And at this point, we just have like clips of all of the cultists dying. It looks like this picture this user I'm on is like really small for the 2-page spreads. It's really hard to tell what's going on in these big pictures. And then we hear, I'm assuming this is Sebastian. Who is it that called for me? Who offered a big sacrifice and wished for pleasures and riches, calamity and disasters? Who is the fool who turned his back on God? This was how the boy crossed paths with the creature. And yeah, that's the end of 136. Meaning this arc is still going on for another chapter, which I'm so annoyed with, because at this point we pretty much completely, like, ignored, the entire Sphere Music Hall, like, Lord of the Stars plotline for, like, a year now. I don't think we've been there since, like, really early 2017, at, like, the latest. Like, it's been gone at least since Agni died in April. And, like, yeah, there's been nothing on that. But we do have the actual moment where CL meets Sebastian. And other than that, this chapter was more just, like, everything is shit for them. And I don't think it was quite as effective as last month's chapter, because, like, we already kind of figured life was hard. I think we might have actually already seen, like, the other slave die. Had we seen that before? I don't quite remember. But yeah, so there wasn't too much new here, other than Real CL is dead. And did Sebastian just kill all the cultists in this one scene? That's what it looks like to me. Like, if that's what I imagine is going on here, but maybe I'm misinterpreting that. Maybe there's still some... No, they're definitely dead. They're definitely dead. And yeah, now Sebastian has arrived to meet CL. Wait, are we about to see Sebastian's true form? Because I think we saw like a glimpse of it during Luxury Liner way back in the day, but I don't think we've actually like saw his real face, and not just like the form he takes for CL. So that'll be new. And I can't wait to see that. Like even if there wasn't really a whole lot of plot advancement other than like what we had kind of figured, like life was shit for the Phantom Hives, one of our prisoners, and Real CL died, which that was I had figured Real CL had died here, but we hadn't actually seen proof. But yeah, he's dead. He's dead, and they used Real CL to summon Sebastian. That's kind of all that happened. So this was still a perfectly good chapter. It's way better than like the doldrums of the beginning of the flashback, where nothing happened for months on end. So we're definitely picking up. And if when this arc ever gets animated, I hope they really like speed through the flashback because it's a lot of superfluous information. It's not really too important, but the bits we get are always really fun. Especially now that we're out of the peaceful life in Victorian England. It's why no one tunes into the series. So yeah, I'm still really hyped for next month. I really hope that by next month's chapter, this flashback is just gone. I can't imagine there's too much left. Like, I don't think this flashback will explain how Real CL is still alive. That sounds like some later stuff, probably with Undertaker. But I imagine next chapter will be leading into the flashback I think we saw at the and near the end of Luxury Liner. Though it's been a real long time since I read that, so I'd be completely misremembering that. And I think we'll kind of meet up there, and then we'll go back to like how the fuck are you still alive, and then the plot will go on from there. Hopefully tying back into the Lord of the Stars and Sphere Music Hall, which despite that awful like boy band mini arc that they got involved in, is mostly interesting. We had not seen Elizabeth in like 2 years now, I think. Might be a little less than 2 years, but like it's been a while since Elizabeth has been important to the series, which is a shame because I miss her and she's amazing. So yeah, that's my hopes for later on. I hope this flashback is just about to end. It was good while it lasted, but like it's run its course. And yeah, that's about all I have to say for this month's chapter. I did enjoy it as much as I am frustrated that it's not over yet. I felt like maybe I do really hope this flashback is over by next month because it's gone on. Did it start in 130 or 131? Because if it started in 130, this is month 7 of flashback, and like it does not need to go on this long. So yeah, I will drop this video here. I hope you enjoyed the chapter and the video. If you did, drop me a like, subscribe, what the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.